What is up, my fellow internet dwellers? This is Couch Command here, and we're doing another 5 Amazing Mods video. This time we are focusing on the game Valheim. Please demolish the like button if you enjoyed the video, comment on which mod you think was most useful and which one kind of sucked. Feel free to subscribe for more weekly modding content. Let's get into the video. Alright, for this mod we were talking about Equipment and Quick Slots by Randy Knapp. This next mod is honestly one of my favorites because it grants Valheim a little bit of automation, makes life a little easier as far as your crafting and building goes. This mod's called the Craft, Build, Smelt, Cook, Fuel Pulled from Containers. God, that's a freaking mouthful. Made by Aidenthorn. As always, check the description down below. That's where all the mods are for this. I have them all laid out. But normally whenever you're in the game, you just go up to a mod station and whatever you have in your inventory is what you can craft with. You'll notice I really don't have a lot of options for this one. Come over here. I'll probably have a couple. Yeah. However, surrounding resources, I should have a lot more. Now what this mod lets you do... Alright, now that I have the mod installed, let's go ahead and go back into the workbench. And all of a sudden, I have a lot more items available. I can make my fire arrows, flint arrows. It's no longer just the basic wood tools, but I can do stuff with feathers, fine wood, and more. And you'll notice I don't have any of that in my inventory. The reason is that mod pulls from the surrounding containers. I have a storage set up over here where you'll have a wide skew of feathers, stone, whatever. All that's pullable. Not only that, but you also can go up to your smelters here, and you can shift and left E to add wood to the max. And just like that, 25 wood are added. You can do the same with your coal. I apparently do not have any coal available though. And if you have any metal, which I don't think I do, you can add that and shift E as well. There's additional controls for choosing to pull stuff from your inventory versus from a box. You can also toggle it off if you want to. But yeah, that is crafting, well, auto pulling from containers by... I'm just gonna give up on the name. Aidenthorn. That one dude made the mod. It's a great mod. I highly recommend it. Alright guys, for this next mod, it's something to help you improve whenever you finally find the trader. The trader does exist in Valheim if you haven't found him yet. He exists over in the Black Forest biomes. However, he can exist on any continent. It really varies based off your world seed, so you may find him early, you may find him a lot later. Anyways, whenever you interact with the trader, you have this basic menu where you can buy certain items from him, provided you have actually discovered them. Now, this mod will make things a little different, a lot easier. Alright, now that we're back in the game, let's go ahead and take a look at what the trader looks like now with Mythos' Better Trader installed. You look here, all of these items are for sale now. Well, provided I had any money. I don't have any money. However, you can go through and set some different values as far as how much money the trader has, what items can be found, what items can be sold. And you can also define the price. Like, I believe I have a flint axe, and I define the price as 500 coin. So I can go ahead and sell that. And because I also set the purchase price of 500 coin, I can actually just go ahead and buy that back. Oh. Let's go ahead and just buy 2 of them. And now let's look through my inventory. There's all my flint axes. We can go ahead and sell these back to him now. And we all of a sudden have a ton of coin where we can buy pretty much most of his stuff. Unless you modify the configuration, you will only sell you stuff that he has actually, you've already discovered. He won't sell you things you haven't discovered yet. You can change that if you want to. You can alter the prices. It's kind of your freedom to mess around with this however you want. But that is Mythos' Better Trader. Quick disclaimer on Mythos' Better Trader, you need to make sure that you download an old version. Currently, if you use the latest version, there's a bug on it where it won't load. So I'm using version 2.02. 2.03 is the latest. I'm sure they'll patch the bug before too long, but if you are having the issue where you can't talk to the trader, you can't see his stuff, go ahead and use that and you should be able to get through. This is a vanilla unmodded game. Well, I mean, it's modded with weapon, but that's about it. As you can see, I have all my weapons on top like normal, and that's actually not going to change with the mod. The big thing is to notice that I have my inventory here, all kind of just conglomerated in one giant spot. And now we're going to do a time skip real quick. I know long time passed for you guys, but for me, it was just moments, right? So this is how it looks to have the equipment and quick slots installed. You just hit tab here, and voila, your armor, head, shoulders, utilities all over here. You can move items over to your quick slot, be able to use them. You have these additional slots on bottom. Basically gives you an additional, 8 inventory slots you can play with, though they are specifically assigned, but you know, your most prominent stuff you use, like cycling through weapons, can all be done with a couple of clicks. Another disclaimer, whenever you're using Randy Knapp's equipment and quick slots, make sure you unequip all of your items from it before you remove the mod. If you do not unequip all your items before you remove the mod, you lose your items. So just be aware of that. Who among us hasn't thought, you know, Valheim's just missing a little something? There's a little something that it just doesn't have compared to the good old RPGs of about 10 years ago at this point, but still people talk about. Specifically, I'm talking about Skyrim. And no, I'm not talking about the NPCs or the ability to pick locks or, you know, thousands of different items, advanced crafting, that type of stuff. What I'm talking about is first-person view. And to address that missing need, Colleen created the first-person view mod. First-person view mod is really simple to use. Once you've installed the mod, you just scroll in with your mouse wheel. Right about here is normally as far as you can get, but with the first-person view, voila! Now we can go and enjoy all of our questing and adventuring in first-person view while realizing I am slowly starving to death. Whoops! That's fixed. Yeah, so you can go around. All of your objects will display as normal. It's really just moving the camera forward to the point that it's a first-person view. But still, it's really cool, really nice, and, you know, combat's a little more satisfying and a little easier to aim. Let's try shooting first person. Got it. So that's the first person view by Colleen. This next mod is something I don't get why it was put as a restriction in the game in the first place. I'm sure it has something to do with mythology or whatever, but it's a really frustrating thing, especially when you figure all of this game is designed around islands that are spread so far apart. You really need a reliable quick travel, and for reliable quick travel in this game, you have the portal system. However, once you've gone through the portals and say you've, you know, mined some Kree resources wherever you're going, and you want to bring it back to the base you've got everything established in, let's just say you've got some nice copper here you want to take back with you, all of a sudden the portals no longer work. This mod is the Unrestricted Portals mod by Tyler, and this helps alleviate that issues. Now, if you look here, I still have the copper in my thing. Still got the same emblem. However, all of a sudden I can walk through the portals. Once you go through a portal, it'll go ahead and mark that item as transmittable at that point, but metal will no longer keep you from going through portals. You can now go and use your system that you spent so long crafting freely. Thanks for watching the video. If you have any suggestions on other games or mods that you think I would enjoy, please message me at couchcommand on twitter.com. If this video helped you out, make sure you destroy the like button, leave a comment on which mod shined and which was shit, and finally hit that subscribe button so you can get more of my weekly modding content. This was Couch Command, and you all have a good night, a great tomorrow, and an amazing rest of the week. I'll see you next time.